Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dal. Today we're doing part 2 of our trying out turtle shell series. I decided that I wanted to do every map in order of how they released. So today we're doing Terminus. The video that just came out Wednesday, we did Liberty Falls if you saw that. I lost all of my self-revives by round 39, but we still got a successful exfil in round 46. We're going to keep round 46 as the standard, and hopefully we do better this time around. The parasite rounds I'm kind of concerned with because I can't mitigate damage from the front and the side, but we'll see how it goes. The only change that I made was to my loadout. Last time I was running something for fun. This time I'm bringing stim shots to actually try to help pad out some of that damage. If I don't get double tapped and lose my dying wish or downed immediately, I'll be able to pop one of these and keep going. I still am running my Maelstrom. This gun isn't really going to come alive until round 25 because I can't get double tap or death perception until I get the Wonder Fist, but that's okay. I'll meet you guys at the start of the map. As you can see, we just loaded into the starting room. I need to make one change. I forgot that I was playing with a friend a little bit ago. Put Frost Blast back on just because it was fun and I don't want anything too much of a crutch, right? To keep this from being a real testing on how I do with Turtle Shell. So I'm gonna get power on, I'll get Jug after I get all of power on. To help try to reduce on the size of this video, I'm going to skip ahead to once I actually get Turtle Shell, unless I go down. If I do go down, I'll fast forward to that. In case you didn't know, because I forgot to mention in my last Turtle Shell video, there are timestamps in the description, and there will be timestamps in the description for this as well. Here we are at the very end of round 5. I've got my turtle shell now, so I have returned. I want you all to know that I am not cheating. If you've been following the series since episode 1, which was Liberty Falls, which came out 2 days ago, the only real rule to this, other than the fact that I have to use turtle shell, is the fact that score streak can only be used for quick exfil, and Rampage Inducer must be on the whole time. I was slightly late, I realized that, but as soon as I quit running my mouth and was able to think, I went and turned it on. As you can see in the lower left-hand side of the screen, I do have it on. I'm not cheating. Let me know down in the comments section what you guys think of Turtle Shell. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What they could have done to make it better? I feel like I like it. It's a lot of fun, and I had a blast making it to round 46 to Exfil in Liberty Falls. The only issue that I have with it is the fact that the shield aspect of Turtle Shell is superior to Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 2. Because when you're at max rarity and max level, it takes the same amount of hits to break as the shield does in those games. But where it's superior is you can replenish armor plates, right? So technically, as long as you're able to replenish your plates, you have twice the duration of your shield before you have to get a new one. And then you don't have to run to a special table somewhere on the map and get the shield back. You just pick up plates off the ground, and if absolutely necessary, you just make some more at the crafting table. Super cheap. But where I do feel like it is significantly worse than the other games is the fact that in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, you had a set amount of damage that each zombie dealt. So in 2, you were still a 4-hit down with Jug. In Black Ops 3, you were a 5-hit down, and I believe Black Ops 4 is a 5-hit down as well. You can feel free to correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong on that. But in this game, when you get to a high enough round, you're a 2-hit down without the armor plate working. So if I get hit from the side or from the front, if I get hit twice consecutively, it's GG, round's over. So that's where it really differs, and that's the whole reason that I do have some stim shots, because if I don't get hit twice in a row, I'll be able to get my health regenerating to hopefully survive another hit, if not get back to full health. And once we get Vulture's Aid with Picky Eater, we'll stay stocked up on stim shots as long as we're actually able to keep killing things. So now that we got Pack-a-Punch on the shotgun, I need to focus a little bit here, getting almost down for no reason. But anyway, what I was trying to say is, next thing we need to focus on is getting the rest of our perks right. So I've got Jug. We're gonna wait till we get a stockpile of points, and then I'm gonna cut forward once I do get the stockpile of points, and we're going to go for Quick Revive, Stamina Up, and probably either PhD or Speed Cola. Unless I don't have the points that I'm willing to spare, then it's just gonna be those two. Really, I'm not too worried about getting a massive stockpile of perks until the Wonder Fist comes out, because what I really need for my weapon to come alive is Deadshot paired with Death Perception and Double Tap. And I can only get Deadshot as a perk machine. I have to wait till round 25 to get the whole combination. So we have to wait that long before this weapon can transform into the savage beast that it is. And it is savage. It's so crazy how much killing potential this weapon has. Its fire rate, and you'll see once the zombies start surviving more than a couple shots, how it just feeds the ammo continuously. It's beautiful. Don't have to buy ammo too much. Full disclosure, because round 46 is the goal. Once you get to health cap, you are gonna have to buy ammo once a round. But once you get to that point, you'll be able to buy ammo once a round and still have enough points to be able to buy all your perks if you go down and have some left over, as long as you're not buying a bunch of stuff that you really don't need. So it's not a problem at all. This thing is so nasty. You all know by now that this is like the best gun in the game. Aside from my babies, the Mustang and Sally, and an honorable mention for the ASG. The ASG has not been nerfed. It's just, this has been buffed to the point where it's outperforming it because of the fire rate. But the ASG is just beautiful. I love that gun. Let me know in the comment section what your guys' favorite gun is. Mine is a very close tie between the GS45's Mustang and Sally and the ASG. The ASG has been my gun that I've completed all the Easter eggs with, and the Mustang and Sally is what I pair with my wonder weapons for my high round runs. So yeah, Mustang and Sally is just so iconic, man. I love that. If you've been playing zombies for any amount of time, you know them, you've used them. They're so strong. You can't go wrong with Mustang and Sally. Unless you down yourself, but that's what we got PhD for, right? Also, let me know down in the comment section what everybody's favorite perk is. Mine is obviously Stamina, that's why it's my clan tag on this game. I've loved Stamina Up since it came out in Ascension on Black Ops 1. After that, I don't use any other perk. If I can only have the 4, it's Speed Cola, Stamina Up, Jug, and Quick Revive. Basically the OG 4, but with Stamina Up. My yellow perk is Stamina Up, not Double Tap. Now, full disclosure, once you guys see me start releasing some Black Ops 3 videos on the channel, I probably will buy Double Tap first to help my bullet guns deal more damage and keep like flying through rounds. But once I take my first down, I'll end up swapping from Deadshot to Stamina because having more movement speed is just incredible. I really despise being slow in zombies. The only reason I don't buy it as fast as I do other games is on this one, or I said that wrong, excuse me. The reason I don't buy it as often on this game as I do some of the other ones is because you move so fast with the slide of PhD, and it makes it to where you can't hurt yourself with explosives. That is just a natural pair, right? And then you pair PhD with Stamina Up, get that hot foot going from Simtex's. Oh, you just move so fast. But alright, you'll see when I get back. I'm not gonna flip the round, but I'm gonna go gather my perks. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got tier 2 armor, and I have Stamina, PhD, and Quick Revive. Just flipped the round. I'm not positive if I caught that on my recording or not. I hear an amalgam. And just like that, the amalgam is gone. I've grown to enjoy Frostblast a lot. In a couple videos ago, if you've been following me for any time now, you know I just tried Frostblast out just it was this past weekend, like 3 days ago or so. And I had so much fun with it. It is not Cold War level, but its saving grace is the fact that normal zombies, doppelgast, and amalgams fall over on the ground with the slick augment. And that's just so much fun, man. And not only that, but anything slowed in it take more damage. So you get these amalgams and stuff up on you. You make them take more damage. They can't actively hurt you because they're on the ground, and you just melt them with the shotgun. It's so much fun. It is, just in the past couple of days, I have used it more than any other augment aside from Aether Shroud, which has obviously been the go-to since the game came out, because there's no better save yourself than an instant invisibility. Now we're gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of Deadwire. I think I just heard another amalgam. That's pretty crazy. Two rounds in a row. Yep, there he is. And there he goes. This gun melts, man. Let me know in the comment section as well what your guys' favorite field upgrade is. I'm sure most of it's gonna be a resounding Aether Shroud, but if you have something else that you like, let me know. So far I have been really enjoying this turtle shell, I don't want to say challenge, but series that I started. It's a whole different play style, and it's kind of exciting. It it being a riskier playstyle, you die so much faster if you get hit from the side or the front that it makes it a little bit more exhilarating, you know what I mean? Because you're not just as tanky as normal. I mean, you're more tanky, but you're also more vulnerable. It's a weird situation. I like it. It's cool. I do have to say, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy the content, leave the video a like, leave a comment to help with the algorithm, let me know your all's thoughts on the topics, and subscribe. I also have my Twitch and my Discord linked in my channel, and I forgot to tell you this about the last video as well, but the last turtle shell video, there's timestamps in the description, and there'll be timestamps in the description for this as well. If you want to jump ahead to different points in the video, if you don't want to watch these lower rounds of me just talking and hanging out, you can skip ahead to when things get a little more crazy. But to be fair with Rampage Inducer, it's a lot more crazy than it would be, right? I do feel like we're flipping the rounds a lot faster than we did on Liberty Falls. I have enough for triple pack, but I kinda wanna wait until after the Wonder Fizz. I wanna be able to get all my perks first, and just getting that, just getting all my perks itself is going to increase my damage output by a really strong amount. Also, if I have any newer viewers, not newer viewers, sorry, if I have any newer zombies players viewing my channel right now, if I had any advice I could give to a newer player, it would be this. You need to slow down. The game is so fast-paced that it's easy to get ahead of yourself, right? You've got PhD for movement speed, you've got tag sprint and stamina up, hot foot. It's easy to go super speed. Excuse me. It's easy to go super speed, and with the way the game is and the zombies being more aggressive, it's enticing to be super fast, I get it. But what you really need to do is have controlled speed, right? So like, when these guys spawn in, I'm gonna show you kind of a figure eight method just to showcase my example. We're gonna stay in this tight area, and I'm sprinting, but look at how controlled I'm being. Just going through. So far we're running a circle, we're not figure eighting, we go this way. Now we come back this way, we can slide, and now we've got a nice tight group, right? The one issue that I see a bunch of newer players making is you're just running full speed at all times and trying to kill zombies too, which is great. But you're gonna constantly having zombies respawn, you're gonna constantly have zombies respawn, and you're just gonna have zombies coming at you from everywhere like they are right now at all times. And that gets very unmanageable when you get to any decently high round, especially with the way that the damage scales in this game. Because in the older games, damage didn't scale. Zombies always did the same amount of damage, right? You were always 2 hit downs in Black Ops 1. Always 4 hit down with Juggernaut. So, you just need to keep that in mind. That would be 100% my biggest advice for any newer zombies player. Here we go. At the end of this round, we're gonna have another mini edit in the video, because I'm gonna run and get all my perks, which is on a different island. It takes a boat ride. It's gonna take me a minute, so I'll just cut out the travel time, try to reduce the size of this video. I'm trying not to release an hour-long video, even though I'm gonna have timestamps. Nice. Perfect time for a double points. The other maps have me to where I cannot let these guys live. I used to ignore the parasites when Terminus came out, save them for like later, focus on the zombies. But I've gotten to where I despise the doppelgas so much that I can't do that. Okay, we're down to 4 zombies. So I'm going to cut ahead until I get the rest of my setup going. I'm not going to flip the round though. Okay, here we are again at the end of round 25. I got every perk except Melee Macchiato because we're not meleeing, I don't need it. I got Legendary on my Maelstrom, and I also got Tier 3 armor. So now the only other thing that I'll have to buy is triple pack a punch for this run, and that's just right over there. I won't have to do any more cuts, we can just flip rounds until we either succeed or we fail. I am going to consider, if we successfully exfil that is, I'm going to consider having even 1 dying wish left, a huge improvement over Liberty Falls, because we lost all of our dying wishes by round 39. Kind of embarrassing, but that was my first time using Turtle Shell. This is my second time. I already feel like it's going a lot better, plus we're progressing the rounds much faster. So far, the bug rounds that I was concerned with haven't been as much of an issue. I expected them to be a lot worse because of the damage, not having the damage mitigation from the sides and the front. But so far, it's actually not bad. I'm able to sidestep a lot of the attacks, and I think they might not do that much damage. I haven't actually watched my health bar though. So now we'll start just getting a tight group together, right? So see, they're there. We're just going to take a breath, come back, go back again. That's all you have to do. Now we've got the whole bulk of the horde bunched up together, and then we just melt them. Simple as that. Too easy. Now we just start running again because we got them spawning back in. Get your horde nice and tight again so you don't have to worry about trying to fight while getting hit from every direction. We're going to extend our pathing this way because there is a mangler over there. Try to get him closer and in a safer situation for us to engage. He's dead. Melt the horde. Simple as that. And now we got insta-death, insta-kill. So, boom. Round completed. The one random slow zombies that happen sometimes in this game can be kind of annoying, man. Like, just come try to eat me. It's all good though. Oh, that is awesome. My Imperial Peach activates off of my turtle shell. I did not know that. That makes it so much better than even what I was considering all this time of using it. I thought I had to, like, take damage for it to activate, but no, all they have to do is just hit me, whether I take damage or not. That is insane. And that's why we brought stem shots this time. Ow. Ooh. I do not know how I got most of those hits to hit my back, but hey. And see, that's why we run pheromone. You never know when it's gonna activate, but it's a free decoy. That's just, it's beautiful. I love it. We're gonna go ahead and grab triple pack-a-punch before we flip this round. It's already up here, don't have to wait for it. Look at that beautiful camo. We're gonna go double check for an armor plate really fast. There's one right there. Beautiful. Now we flip the round and keep it moving. And it's a bug round. So that means basically a free round of 30. Perfect. 41 minutes to go, 30 rounds. That's really not horrible when you think of the size of this map and how you have to travel around, turn on all the power generators, take the boat to the Wonder Fizz. That's really not the worst amount of time. Ooh. I think we killed the amalgam. Yep. I love when lightning storm, what's that called? I'm sorry, I'm pulling a blank right now. Dead wire. I don't know why that took me so long to think about, but I love it when Dead Wire Lightning Storm activates on an insta-kill. Thunderbolt comes down, wipes out the whole horde, you just feel like Thor. There's so much cool stuff about the newer zombies. Is it perfect? No, but it's so much fun. That's what I love about zombies. Every experience is just a little bit different, and it's all a good time. The only thing I didn't enjoy even a little bit was Advanced Warfare. And that's just my own personal preference because I wasn't into the whole EXO thing coming into zombies. EXO games having zombies is fine, like Black Ops 3, awesome. Infinite Warfare, beautiful. But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't like the EXO vibe inside of zombies, it wasn't my thing. Kaboom. We don't need points, might as well get the faster round flip, right? That was a little close. That's another thing. When I do go to make when I do go to add content to this channel for any of the other zombie games other than this one, and I'll do them all. I will do them all is what I meant to say. It's going to feel so sluggish, man. Even with having stamina up, I love this Omni movement. Being able to run faster sideways, slide backward. There's just so much cool stuff you can do with it. And I already know I'm gonna be taking downs when we go to play the other zombies, because I'm gonna try to like run sideways like I do now, or do a sideways slide or something, and I'm just gonna crouch down and get eaten alive. But you know what? Hey, it's all fun, right? We're here for the good vibes. We'll figure it out. I messed up that little circle. And that happens. Now look at that speed. That's hot foot, and then Tribologist mixed with hot foot. It's it's so fast. So much fun. That's my thing. I love being fast. I love zooming around. If I'm not camping with a wonder weapon to hit high rounds, this is what's fun to me. I love training around super fast. Fast fire and shotguns, just obliterating everything. Just like that, we're already on round 34. If we make it to 39 without losing a single one of our dying wishes, this is a huge dub. Uh-oh. Did you see how I took no damage right there with my turtle shell? That's so awesome. And that's what I love about Frostblast. Look, he's dead. I didn't even see him die. I hit him with it, it did some damage. He fell to the ground, and as I sprayed into the pack, he melted. Oh, I lied. He's right there. Now I think he's dead. We'll find out in a minute. Well, no, there's a war machine right there. This must be a second one. Is this our first round of 2 amalgams? Oh well, he's dead. Hit a little frost blast on those manglers, get that extra damage. Grab the kaboom, flip the round, pick up some armor plates. Bam. Too easy. I think I've only used, what, 1 stem shot this whole time? That's not bad at all. 1 stem shot for 35 rounds. This gun just obliterates. Watch the ammo. Now that we're getting to the point where these things don't die immediately, that's where this combination is just so deadly. If I had damage numbers, you would see some crazy crits and stuff going on too. But when we get to the normal zombies and they're not dying instantly, you'll get to see my magazine just kind of replenishing itself as I spray into the horde all the time. That's why you don't have to buy ammo that much. It's such a beautiful combination. Treyarch really cooked with these augments, and I feel like they did it in the perfect way. Because everybody complained about Cold War, right? You had 5 permanent upgrades for every perk, and it was a little bit of a grind to get, I'm not gonna lie, but once you got it, you were just God mode, right? And then with this game, you had to do a little bit of a grind to unlock the augments. You just play the game, earn XP, and you got the augments, cool. But you can only have 2 instead of 5, and your whole gameplay changes depending on how you combine them. And the fact that you can combine them in the menus whenever you want to, it makes it more dynamic and more fun, right? So if you've seen my augment video, I have 3 different augment setups. I have one for when I'm solo running Easter eggs. I have one for when I'm camping high rounds with wonder weapons, which you guys will see some of that content right after we finish this new Easter egg Thursday. Well, I'm not saying I'll finish it Thursday, but the new map comes out Thursday. Once we finish the final Easter egg, it's going to be time to start pushing our high rounds again. And... oop. What was I saying? I got distracted and then almost got killed. Oh yes. And then my final augment setup is for what you're seeing now. Either co-op or just like training high rounds or just higher rounds, not running an Easter egg. The only thing I don't change augments on a whole lot is my ammo mods never changed, and my field upgrades very, very rarely change. Pretty much the only thing that changes on my field upgrades is if I'm running melee weapon with Aether Shroud for a specific strat. Really, that's it. But having 3 different augment combos for 3 different playstyles of zombies, it keeps it fresh, man. Yeah, you're running the same kind of content all the time, but it's a different way of playing the game, and that's just exciting. Look at that. Gave them all my back, took no damage. I'm not gonna lie, I slept on turtle shell for too long, guys. I might have to make turtle shells more of a staple in my playstyles. If the rest of these maps go good in this series, we're gonna have to give it some real love and actually play it. Ooh, but like right there. That's why we had to give up having some cool things like those Casimirs. You get so much damage from the side and from the front, but from the back, you're invincible. As long as you got armor, you're not dying. You're good. And look, I just found a stem shot to replace what I used, and there's another one. There's another one. And Vulture's aid is just so good, man. Picky Eater is amazing, no matter whether you're running Casimir for camping in high rounds. These stem shots for this turtle shell setup, man. Oh. And the best part is, this is like completely viable. I know I don't have it as a part of the series because I'm trying to keep the video recording shorter, but I've taken this shotgun, oh boy. I've taken this shotgun into health cap a couple of times now since it's been buffed. Same with the ASG, I mean it wasn't buffed, but with the same exact augment combo. And they melt, man. You might have to buy ammo once a round, but you can 100% flip rounds with bullet guns and shotguns. Well, shotguns are bullet guns, but you know what I mean. You don't have to do mutant injection spam. You don't have to rely on wonder weapons. If you want to just use a gun and kill shit, that's 100% viable now that we got double tap in the game. I'm so glad they brought double tap. We've been begging for it forever. Massive W listening to the community with double tap. Look at all those stem shots. Oop, I hear an amalgam. Amalgam down. I did not need to use that. I pushed it before I got hit. I fat finger things on my mouse buttons all the time. Uh-oh. Hit him with that. Watch him fall. Get that reload. No. Alright, pushing all kinds of wrong buttons now. And that's also why, in the augment video, I recommend free faller at all times. I was low on health, took 0 damage. I don't need the tac sprint. Boom, watch, right here, speed boost. Crazy. You can use a Molotov, impact grenade, whatever. Throwing axe. Instant speed boost, bow and axe. And then Tripologist. You don't even need Hot Foot, honestly, because of that slide speed right there, but I love Hot Foot. I'll never give it up. I don't know why I rushed for double points. I've got more than enough points. It's okay, though. Round 40. We have successfully way beat our last run on Liberty Falls. We still have all 3 dying wishes. so glad I decided to make these videos for YouTube. If I wouldn't have made these videos trying out Turtle Shell for you all, I would have just kept running Probiotic at all times. This is so much fun, man. If I'm not camping with a wonder weapon, I might have to start running this just because it makes the game so much more engaging. Such a good time. But like I said before, it really depends on how the rest of the maps go, in all honesty. I rained all kinds of hell on that poor zombie. She just said hello, and I said, bitch, sit down. Getting a bunch of manglers around now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Put some damage into that guy. Ooh, my Dragon's Breath finished off that Mangler. Love to see it. I'm so glad we did this series. Make sure you stay tuned if you like the content, because after we finish the Turtle Shell series, I have plans for some challenges for Black Ops 6 to do alongside streaming my high rounds. I want to do what I'm going to call Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 challenge on every single map. So if you like the sounds of that, stay tuned for it for sure. The Black Ops 1 challenge, I'm going to let them break my armor at the start. And then I'm not allowed to buy or put on any more armor. I might have to let them break all my armor plates because I'll push it. I might have to unbind it because I'll push it by accident, just out of habit. But no armor plates, no augments, 9mm pistol with no attachments, no camo, and basic ass knife, no upgrading it, no whatever. And I'm only going to be allowed to buy 4 perks. Spoiler alert, Jug, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, and Quick Revive. But like I said, no augments. Now, I will allow self-revives. I'm not allowed to pick them up off the ground, but when you're playing solo, you get 3 self-revives. That's exactly how many times you were able to bring yourself back up with Quick Revive in Black Ops 1 and all the other games. Black Ops 2 is going to be the exact same challenge, except I'm going to have the Turtle Shell augment on Juggernaut. That way, I've got a shield, but no other augments, no anything too crazy. No ammo mods either for any of those. I will be allowed to pack a punch 3 times though, just because I don't... I want to be able to still deal some damage, you know? That's gonna be the one difference that I allow. But it's okay, you know? It's close enough, right? I might not even survive long enough for that, though, honestly. No armor. There's no way. Because I'm also not going to be allowed stim shots. Oh, and I'm going to spawn in with frag grenade. That's the only equipment I'm going to be allowed. And then my Black Ops 3 challenge is going to be exactly the same as the Black Ops 2 challenge. The only difference is I'm going to be allowed to use Aether Shroud. Because the most common gobble gums in Black Ops 3 were anywhere but here and in plain sight. In plain sight is Aether Shroud. That was the first Aether Shroud. And I do have anywhere but here gobble gums. I might allow myself to use those, but I don't use Easter eggs. I don't use gobble gums. Unless I'm doing a first completion of an Easter egg run, I don't use them. That's why they're not bound. In the bottom right of my map, you can see that they're all question marks. So I don't know, we'll see. Even if I do bind it, I'll forget to use it. 100%, just because I never use them. But I think that would be fun, just see how long I could last. It's definitely not going to be no rampage inducer though. One, that's just going to make my life so much harder, make the videos so much shorter, and those weren't a thing in those games. But I think that'll be a blast, man. These Turtle Shell series, those challenges on all the maps, I can't wait. It's going to be such a good time. And we'll carry those over into Black Ops 7 too. When it releases, we'll try those out on whatever new maps we get. I feel like we're flipping these around super fast. Maybe not super fast, but I feel like it's going pretty good. Getting pretty good at flicking so they hit my back. Beautiful. Get those faster round flips. Let's go. I thought for a second this was going to be bug round. I was going to say instantly to Exfil. Ooh, did I just hear an amalgam? Amalgam on our final round before success. Try to ruin my streak. This could be it. This could be flawless completion of the trying out turtle shell on Terminus. This has been so much fun. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. If you've been enjoying the content, again, leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I want to hear all your opinions, and subscribe to the channel. I'll have plenty of content coming out into the future. My schedule that I'm trying to uphold is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload for YouTube If not, I'll have at least 2 uploads a week, and I'm not counting shorts in those uploads. And my streaming is Friday from 9 p.m. till 2 a.m., Saturdays from 9 p.m. to midnight, and on Sundays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to come join me on my live streams. I would love to chat with you all and just hang out. And I have a link to my Twitch and Discord in my channel itself as well. Ooh boy. Getting a little reckless because I'm self-promoting here. That's okay though. I think we're at the end of the round. And we've had this mutant injection sitting in our pocket since like round 15, so guaranteed Exfil. We like that. Yep, we're at the end of the round. Beautiful. So once I get up here, I'm going to kill the final zombie so that you guys can see that nothing crazy happens. And then I'll cut to getting to the Exfil site because I have to go to an island again. Alright, see y'all on the island. Here we are on the island. Time to use this mutant injection we've had sitting in our pocket. Get this super easy Exfil. And there we have it. Round 46 successful Exfil. Flawless run trying out the turtle shell on Terminus. Thank you all for watching again. And next up we have Citadel de Mor. Which that one I'm a little more concerned with, to be honest with you. Having the doppelgas, and I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the zombies are a little bit more aggressive on that map. But we'll see. I have high hopes. We just did a flawless run, right? Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.